So here we are on board Amadeus Silver 3. I'm with
Yes.
Jenny Wade, who is from Fred Holidays, which is of course the GSA for Amadeus River Cruises. Tell us all about this boat. You've got agents looking around it as we speak, but what are they going to find out?
They're going to find elegance, they're going to find a modern ship, and I think it will really exceed their expectations. The price point on Amadeus is really quite low for the product offering, and for us it's all about the value, and that's what we're showcasing here to the agents who are coming on board today. The cabins are really nice and spacious, so they're getting to see, you know, exactly what we're talking about when we're talking about half-height picture windows and the drop-down balconies, and really just seeing the product, because it's so important when you're selling it to actually be able to see what we're offering and have a look at the public areas. And one of the things that we're suggesting to the agents in the talk that we do before we show them round is that they think about who this might be suitable for, and they think about their database and what they might do with the information that they're gaining from the expo today.
Yeah, when they go home. And so who do you sort of tend to say it is for? Like, what kind of clients do you get on here?
So, that too, really. I think it suits any demographic. In terms of new to cruise, because the price point is a little bit lower, it's ideal for them. We don't include the excursions, so the independent explorer can come on board and they're not being charged for something that they're not necessarily going to use, or they don't get good value for money from. And then we've got people who might cruise with other operators, pay a slightly higher price point, but actually want a balcony cabin and think, can we come on board Amadeus, have a balcony cabin for the same price that we would go with the other operators? So it's just getting the agent to think about those things. And one of our benefits is the fact that Fred Holidays as a GSA can tailor make the product for the customer. So yesterday in the sessions we spoke about customers looking to be away for longer, well, we can add pre and post cruise stays and really tailor the holiday. So it's about making unique experiences for the guests.
I want to talk about the holidays, but just before, let's just the balconies for people who don't know. So it's not actually stepping out of a door onto a balcony on a river ship. Explain your balconies.
So the balconies are what we call drop-down balconies. So at the press of a button, the balcony, so the window lowers effectively, so you have a balcony, but it's not a balcony that you can step out onto. It's effectively like a French balcony.
Your room just becomes the balcony, but you can see the scenery, you can feel the air.
The huge benefit of that is it doesn't take away from any space in your room.
Brilliant.
So if you put a balcony on there, if you've got a cabin that's 205 square feet, for example, well, you might end up with 50 square feet of that actually being outside. So if the weather conditions aren't great, you're not using that, or it's not space within your cabin. Whereas when you've got the drop-down windows, it's all space. And if you're cruising in winter, you don't want your balcony, window open, or you don't want to go outside. You've just got this huge window that takes up the whole of the cabin wall, basically, and you've got those fantastic riverscape views as you cruise along.
Amazing. Well, of course, it's really sunny today. I can
it's
barely
super
see
sunny.
it.
I know. I was thinking that.
Squinting. And we're in Budapest.
Yes.
But tell us about some of the itineraries that you've got. I mean, this is the Danube, but give us where your ships sail.
So Amadeus are an Austrian family-owned company, and we specialise purely in Europe. So we haven't gone beyond that, because that would mean, we'd need more ships, and it takes us away from what we are good at. So we literally, at the moment anyway, are specialising in Europe. We have the Rhine, the Main, the Danube cruises, and we actually cruise right down to the Black Sea, so the lower part of the Danube as well as the upper parts. We also have our Tulip Time cruises, which of course will be starting very, very shortly. And then we have the French rivers, so we have the Rhone and the Saône, and we have the Seine as well.
Brilliant. Okay, and I know you've got a travel agent competition running at the minute with your selfie. Tell us about that.
So it's the guests on board, or the agents on board will come and take a picture at our selfie wall, and they'll post it with #RockMeAmadeus, and they have the opportunity to win a suite on board one of Amadeus's 7-night cruises.
Brilliant.
I've just learnt that this is the sign for hashtag. #RockMeAmadeus.
All right. Well, listen. Thank you for being part of the event,
Lucy.
and for showing us around today.
Great to be part of it.